Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and I'm coming to you now with something that I'm actually quite glad to be getting back to. It's more Amnesia the Dark Descent custom stories, and this time round I'm on Discord joined by Phil and Connor. How you two guys doing?
Spooky, spooky.
Spoopy?
Skeletons, spooky, spooky skeletons.
Send shivering down your spine maybe?
That's the one. Ooh, don't we just love memes here?
Memeses, yes. So, yeah, it's been a while since me and Phil did an Amnesia custom story. I can't remember actually what the last one we did was. Was it the Fleeing Brennenberg one, Phil?
Was it that? Oh, yes, it would have been
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah,
think it was,
yeah.
yeah.
And then we did like, oh my god, we did a monster one before that. I think that was the What Lies Beneath the Truth.
Oh, yes, that was about
God,
6
that was a
episodes.
monster one. Yeah.
But this time we're taking a look at a what probably might actually be another monster one, this one, from what I understand. This is Amnesia, the Streets of London. So, I was testing this earlier, and it had a few sort of little disclaimer screens at the start. One of them saying that apparently this is quite a difficult and challenging one. So,
Well,
see how
good
this
job we've got
goes.
3 brains then.
Yeah, indeed.
Usually we've got 2 brains, and we need that third extra brain.
Yeah.
So we'll have to take our... Sorry, Connor, we've got to take our brains out and place them onto Andrew's head.
Oh.
That's the only way this is going to work.
Okay, I'm doing it now.
I was actually
Okay,
going to say...
go to my latest hospital. I've got to just go and get surgery. Just take my brain out.
There we are. I was actually going to say, you know, Connor, if there's any really hard puzzles, maybe any that involve any mathematics, anything like that, you know, we're definitely going to come to you for the solutions, old boy. Right.
I am not the right choice.
I don't think any of us are, to be honest.
Well, if there's anything technical, then both of us are completely technically minded, and we know that 5 plus 5 equals 16.4. Yes.
So something else just to note about this particular custom story, it is apparently set during the events of Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. So it's a Dark Descent mod, but it's kind of related to the events of the sequel to Dark Descent.
I thought it might be no Jack the Ripper.
No Jack the Ripper for you there, Phil. None of that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. How well can you remember the story of Machine for Pigs? I can remember what it was, but I'm just checking.
Elements. It's a long time.
Yeah. What about you, Connor? Have you ever played it or played
I
Machine for Pigs?
played the base game, and my memory's a bit foggy, so
Yeah.
I can't remember.
So basically, I might as well just give a synopsis, just as a refresher. So, Machine for Pigs was set in 1899. It was about Oswald Mandus, who had created the huge machine because he basically wanted to destroy humanity because he'd seen the future of the 20th century and basically was like, oh shit, that looks pretty bad. And so,
Wasn't there something regarding his kids or something?
Yeah, I think it was like in the story he'd sacrificed his kids to try and spare them the future that he knew was coming.
Wow.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, just as a refresher for anyone who doesn't remember what the story of that game was, because I'm assuming it's going to be important to know what that is, because one of the disclaimers when I was testing this earlier said it helps if you have not only played the Dark Descent, but also if you've played Machine for Pigs. So, hopefully that'll help there. Apparently this game has bonus features, whatever they are.
Bonus features. Also, as well, Andrew, you need to play the 2 other Amnesia games, Rebirth and the Bunker.
Yes. Apparently the Bunker in particular is quite good, so need to get my hands on them. Right, without further ado, we're going to start a new game, ladies and gentlemen, because I've yammered on long enough. Let's go with Mario.
I like how it said start a new game, and then it went start a new game.
Are you sure you want to start
Are
a new
you
game?
sure?
How about starting an old game? Go back to the regular Dark Descent.
Loading some stained glass windows. Yay, we love churches.
So that looks like a pig face, possibly, on the dude in the stained glass window, which would sort of make sense in relation to what went on in the Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs and all that. I mean, there's a dead pig actually at his feet as well, I just realised.
Yes, with
Makes
lots of blood.
Oh. Hello, hello. Are we in a
In my
graveyard?
dreams, I kneel before crossing the hope, where thieves lay scattered as mounds of gold and carried, the squawks of crows drown in rain and thunder. I stare up at the Lord, and he stares back, grave, gaunt, and terrible, his mouth curled in disgust. He steps down from the cross and walks to me. I look at the ground, but he reaches into my vision, showing me his palms. I see through the holes, thick dark blood falling away in streams. I lift my gaze up to his face. Do you deserve this? He asked. No, I answered. He grips my shoulders and pushes. I fall long enough to wonder if I will stop. I wake when I hit him.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yes. We can always do a bit of audio calibration in a second once we're in game if need be. But I'm assuming you two can still hear it okay?
Hear it? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. Amnesia, the streets of London.
Where's London? Never heard of that place.
Never heard
Some
of
weird
it.
place, isn't it?
Yeah. No, nothing important ever happened in London, did it?
I was born.
Oh. 31st of December, 1899. Oh,
I really ought to get back to the pub. They'll be waiting.
pub. We're going
That's
to
it.
pub.
Get to pub. Let's go for
Oh.
pint
There
and
we are.
pie.
So I put the brightness sort of about halfway, the gamma that is. Oh god, there's actually a moving carriage or something. Oh my god, there's a dude.
Can't see, yeah.
Can you see the dude who's walking down the street?
Terrifying.
Wow. So they've actually got NPCs wandering around and moving, it seems.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this place. So, yeah, can you sort of see her out? I know it's kind of foggy in-game anyway, but yeah, if at any point you can't hear anything, if you want me to take the sound up, or if you want me to raise the gamma, anything like that, just let me know, you two, and I will do.
Righty-ho.
You see, I think of my viewers, ladies and gentlemen. The things I do for my viewers. I just heard a train horn somewhere in the distance.
Yeah, leave a comment for any changes and he'll go back and change all the settings before recording.
Retrospective
Exactly.
changing. Oh, hello.
Time machine, that's what we got. Picked up some oil.
Some
What
oil.
kind? Castor? A bit of sunflower?
Olive.
Oh, of course, it's definitely olive.
I haven't got my lantern just yet, which is interesting because I remember in Machine for Pigs you didn't actually have to get oil. It was a electric lantern that never ran out.
Oh, yeah. Well, 1899, yeah. Yeah, well, actually, it's
Yeah.
very nearly 1900.
So
Yeah.
they would have had electricity long before then. Okay,
Yes, it's very sort of murky.
indeed. Very Dickensian. Factory chimneys over there. These are sort of very horrible Victorian tenement houses. Oh, there's a note over here.
It's got that sort of style. Oh,
Yes. Hello,
a
hello.
notation.
Shipping
Slender Man.
manifest. Additional notes. Deadlines have become constricting. It's no help that Mr. Mandus, protagonist of Machine for Pigs, is indignant at the slightest digression from schedule, but now we're expected to make overnight trips with no additional pay or security. On top of this, I have still not been compensated for upkeep on the cages. I'll include further details on these matters in a future memo. H. Okay? Our first note. Somebody making cages. Oh, the West Crave Inn. Huh. Can we go?
Now, the thing about Amnesia that's always got in both games is the fact that the horror element is really quite good, actually. Also, it's got the Dark Descent mostly has got a big maps community, hasn't it?
Yeah.
There's loads of different maps that people have created, but
Indeed.
but yeah, it is a very good game. Both of those are very good games, I've got to say.
Yeah. Now, I know there's an alleyway off over there, which I'm assuming is probably where it wants me to go, but having said that, I'm just checking because I felt like there was another route somewhere back here.
That was where that person was walking as well. You didn't go down there.
Yeah. I think there was like an invisible wall there that stopped me going down, but was there a route towards the church? I saw a church
Yes,
spire.
always do that in a horror game. Go towards the person in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah, was it? Can we go down this way, or was this... Hang on, no, oh no, it's an invisible wall. Or was that where it started?
That was
Oh,
where
no.
that was where the man was.
Yeah, okay, sorry, yeah, I'm getting turned
Or
around.
woman. Sorry, we're not sexist here.
As I was born in London, I can confirm there were lots of invisible walls there.
Yeah,
Oh, brilliant! That helps us out. Yeah.
indeed.
Every time you
Everyone's
tried to
invisible
walk to
wall.
a certain location, then Connor, you just couldn't go any further. You were just
Yeah,
blocked.
yeah,
Like,
you had to
what's
go the
going on
long
here?
way, get a key card or like a blue key, a red key, to get anywhere.
So basically, on that one time when you wanted to go for a tour of Westminster Abbey and couldn't get through the door because of the invisible wall, basically what it was telling you was that you need to come back to that at a later stage in your life, maybe. You need to
Yeah.
unlock that area first.
You did the double jump.
And then you tried to go into Tesco. No, You need the green key card to get in here.
Need the Sainsbury's key card to go into Tesco.
That's right. Yeah, that works.
Yes. Yeah, I can actually sort of investigate along the sides of these little sort of shacks or whatever they are, but there doesn't appear to be anything here. You see, I'm pretty sure in the readme for this it said, take your time to explore because you never know what secrets might be hidden around. So I get the feeling this is probably going to be one of those maps with a lot of nooks and crannies and places we can
Secrets to find.
Yes.
Oh, spooky, spooky, spooky.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down my spine. I've got that on the brain now that you mentioned it before.
Oh yes, Connor, you should definitely check out. I think it'll be in the individual playlist, but one that we did way back, a little map called "Living in a Glass House,"
Oh,
which is
Ooh.
I think it was absolutely awful.
it was shit.
It was a solo game, but it was
Yeah.
just horrendous. I don't think it'd even been finished, and it looked like it'd been created in a Unity. Oh, okay.
Hello. There's a strange light emanating from that archway down there.
Yes,
Definitely
it's like the
should go
sort of
towards
crackle of that you get in the main game.
it. Oh yes, it's like when the orb released its thing. Oh, there's an invisible wall there. Is someone else moving down there then? No. Oh, wait. No, it's just me. I thought I saw someone further down the street, but apparently not. Well, I guess we're
Getting
investigating this.
hallucination.
Yes. Hello. Oh, I have to crouch, that's right. Alright, you know, horror movie logic and all that. If you see something strange and possibly dangerous,
Dive in.
definitely walk towards it. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
No, it disappeared.
okay.
Okay.
It did disappear.
Yes. Okay, this looks more like traditional Amnesia: The Dark Descent. The shadow's back. Lovely.
Oh no, not this shit. Oh god, I remember this shadow every time
Yeah.
you touched it.
Indeed. Oh, there we go. Well, I guess that was our intro, ladies and gentlemen. So, what's going to be happening now? The herd took fright at the first clap of thunder. John looked around frantically, but he couldn't hear Mare over the stampede.
Over the stampede. Ooh. Have you actually played any horror games, Connor? Like proper full ones?
I've played the first Amnesia. It didn't scare me, honestly. Penumbra
Ah,
Oh yes, I've heard many good things about
I'll
that.
have to find another way in.
and Alan Wake, which actually scared me.
Alan Wake is
Uncle
good.
Seth is
Yeah.
back from the temple. I will see to the leader myself.
It's supposed to be Alan Wake 2 soon, isn't there?
I'm looking
And
forward
Control.
to it.
Which
Control is
good.
very good.
Yeah, certainly Alan Wake universe.
yeah. Actually, speaking of the Penumbra games, Connor, are they any good?
It's been like 300 years since I last played it, so
Yeah. It's 'cause
I think
have
it was
them.
okay, but it was very video gamey, if you know what I mean. Like
Alright.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
I think the atmosphere is there. I just wasn't immersed.
Yes, because I do have them in my Steam library. They are on my sort of vague kind of to do at some point in the distant future kind of list. Oh, I'm actually in game here. I can actually control.
Oh, you can
them.
actually move.
I thought it was a cutscene.
No, cutscenes over.
Okay, well, it's the sound of people fighting outside.
Have we gone back in time? I think
Yeah.
is that what happened here?
Oh, someone's moving off in the distance over
And
there.
then vanished.
Yes. Yeah, I think this might be a flashback. Alright, we can't open that door, never mind.
This door cannot be opened. You require
Opens
a
from
key.
the other side,
Yes, oh yeah, it's locked from the other side.
or the lock is
Where-
broken. Classic.
Yeah, classic trope, isn't it, really?
This
Where
door
is
is
the
jammed.
key? Who knows? Maybe I shoved it up my arse. And you'll have to go delve into it to get it.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
what is this?
The true horror.
Excuse me.
Yes, indeed. Explore the horrors of my posterior, ladies and gentlemen.
And you shall find the key to progress.
Sounds like a saw trap.
Oh God! Oh no!
A horrendous thought trap. Do
Yes.
you know, I was just thinking of Saw when we're on the same page there.
We are.
Shadow noises. Oh, hello. There's a naked guy on the floor.
As a naked guy.
Who's...
I think the Amnesia map that really got us was that one with the horrible creature that had the like broken
open
jaw.
mouth. Yeah, the Rift. That map. It was like a one
that
episode one
one's-
that we did. Yeah, that was actually. Yeah, that one got us good. Oh, hey there. Is that either
What
two
the hell
glowy
is
orbs
that?
or two glowy eyes? Alright, we'll just back away from that then. That's locked as well.
Why is that's weird? What? Okay, so one of those flames is blue.
That's dark down there. Unfortunately, we can't go down there because it's blocked off by an invisible barrier. Any of these open? May as well check. Oh. What's that there? It's just like a frame thing. Oh. Oh, that's bodies. That's bodies indeed.
Of course, wouldn't be a
Yes.
horror game without it, would it? Really?
No. Yes, something went very wrong with the orgy pile. There we are.
Yes, they had too much fun and had a little bit over too much fun. If
Indeed.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, this guy lost his head over it. Good lord.
Oh, you can still pick stuff up as well, which is good.
Yeah.
It's a chicken nugget.
Oh, jeez.
Fresh and here are the ovens that we can get it nice and cooked on.
Yeah, indeed. Yes. It's like body bits everywhere. Bones. Indeed. No
I
bones
hear-
about it.
Is there wailing?
Yeah,
There's
someone's
sort of wailing.
wailing in the background. I think we're probably going to be going towards it. Down this
Yeah.
way, by the looks of it.
Connor, can you stop wailing, please?
Sorry.
God, stop. God, wailing all the time.
I'll tell you one thing. If I was this character and I saw all that, my walking speed would be at least double.
A bit faster, eh? Spooky well in the middle.
With blood pouring out of it. Yeah, you want to run as fast as you possibly can. Oh.
Is this a piece of an orb up here? By the looks of it. We're heading into the sinister temple. We're totally good though. Hello. Fade to black, never mind.
Like that. Fade to black.
Hello, hello.
You have come all this way for nothing. There is no gold inside the temple. Bring your massacre elsewhere.
For I am the great all-seeing orb.
This is the Palantir from Lord of the Rings, right?
You take a fatal risk in seeking out the orb. The life within is upset. It will follow you across the sea and find you.
What is this that you speak of?
The power over which you will lose control. Nothing can hold it.
I don't believe that. Get out of the way.
Don't. You'll kill us both.
I claim this in the name of God and Spain.
Well, there we go. What the hell are we doing in Spain?
So is this flashback to something from hundreds of years ago?
Run. Leave now.
Do I have to
Oh,
run?
look, the shadow's back.
It's blocking the way out.
Oh.
No!
Ah, yes, the big pulsating fleshy masses.
Surely you would think that, people in horror games, if there's a really strange orb sparkling, the number one thing to do is to take it, isn't it?
And talk to it and ignore its warning.
Yes. A strange sparkling orb in an ancient temple. You have to massacre a load of people to get to it. Maybe just think that you might be disturbing some ancient god or something.
Yeah. But
Mine?
no horror protagonist ever learns, do they?
Nope. Oh, that's Amnesia of Machine for Pigs music. The Morion family mourned in the open, but John's grief was shy. He knelt in the chapel, praying his sister good tidings in the kingdom of heaven. I think John is meant to be our player character. Obviously not the one we're in flashback, but the one before that. I do.
No, that would be Juan there. Yeah, in
Juan.
the Spanish line.
From John to Juan. There we are. Alright, where are we now? We're back in London. Did we just see the past? Oh, hey up.
Are we riding the tube? Oh no, wait, no, not quite there yet.
True horror.
The Victorian Tube. Having said that, actually, 1899, they probably would have had.
It would have been the first line,
Yeah.
the Metropolitan line, which I believe was the first ever underground train line.
Yeah. Oh, hello. We woke up. Finally. Just going to stare up at that ceiling, bruh. Yes, that's a lovely
Literally
ceiling.
staring.
Oh. Somebody moving out there? Somebody creaking?
Morning, breakfast time, eggs and bakey, rise and shine.
Not real. I should settle down before I go into another panic. How can a nightmare feel so viciously alive?
He's from Ireland, our John.
He certainly is. Top of the morning.
Top of the morning, Terry. Let's get our stereotypical Irish accents on.
Hey, though.
The true horror over here is that, it's an Irishman going around. He's going to get tormented. He's got all this alcohol, all this whiskey in here. He's going to drown it all in one go.
Oh, take me down to Dublin, so I shall.
Feck of these monsters. The truly
I
scary
love the
thing.
way that they always end sentences like that. Take me down to London, so you shall.
Well, looks like our route in has been blocked up by an overturned cart.
I mean, so
Of
we are back
course.
in London. Well, we've
Still
gone
near
from
that
Spain
train.
to London, but who knows what part of Spain.
Oh,
I
hello.
swear to God, if it's Madrid.
Then again, I was wondering actually, because in Machine for Pigs, I think the whole reason why Mandus had amnesia in the first place, whoa, hello up there, somebody is marching along the rooftops.
Parkour.
Yeah. Friggin' Sherlock Holmes up there, or whoever. Good lord.
Nathan Drake.
Yeah, what was I going to say? I was talking about Machine for Pigs, wasn't I? I think it's like the story he'd encountered a piece of the orb in Mexico, I think it was, in like an Aztec ruin. So I wonder if maybe that flashback scene was maybe alluding to something in Mexico, potentially? Old Spanish conquistadores?
11 years since the murders in Whitechapel. And at night, London still hides away in...
Oh, yes, Jack the Ripper reference.
I can feel eyes in the back of my neck. My lungs are still shaking.
What am I
Yeah, because
Irish?
I believe Jack the Ripper attacks were 1888. Yeah, that'd be about when the Jack the Ripper.
I see.
was.
I see.
Still the most famous, or should I say infamous serial killer of all, and still was never found.
Yeah.
Although, look, it's funny because people actually came forward to say, "Oh, I'm Jack the Ripper." No, I'm Jack the Ripper. Why do you want to come forward? You just want to do it for the fame.
Yeah. Some people want fame no matter how negative it might be. Some people just want the attention.
The granddaddy of serial killers.
Oh, I can
I'm
jump
Jack
now.
the Ripper. What's your name? Steve.
Yeah,
Steve.
exactly. Steve the Ripper. That sounds even better.
Let alone wide open. I need to get off the street soon. Too easy to be followed.
The funny thing is about Jack the Ripper, though, is his kill count was only about 5, but the way he killed them was. This is why people thought he was potentially a surgeon, because it was 5 women who were like mutilated horrendously, to the point where like their organs were removed and things like that.
Yeah, it's quite the mystery. Lots of different hypotheses about who it could have been. Oh, inside. So we just went through a window. Oh God, hello.
And the famous "From Hell" letters that he would send to the police,
Nice
because that was the
state.
start of the first police force, wasn't it? Metropolitan.
Yeah. This here, ladies and gentlemen, this is Billy. He was, a lovely child. Just a shame he popped out of the womb with a strange head that resembled that of a pig. But his mother, still very much loved him. Sorry, I'm making up a whole backstory for a painting character.
Went the whole hog with that.
Oh, well, there
yes.
you go. Hog roasted him. Yeah.
Oh, is that a lantern? Hey, I got myself a lantern. Right, I need to freaking oil that baby up.
Is that not a note that we had there?
Yeah, it is. Hold on. There we go. That's back. God, it looks like, the one from Machine for Pigs. Jeremy, Stephen's letter. Oh, Stephen. Hello.
Uh-oh.
We were
Oh,
just
he's here.
mentioning Stephen all of a sudden. Stephen the Ripper. Here we are. Jeremy, yes, I'm well aware the product makes unseeming noises. The Mandus factory maintains that we are under strict orders not to tamper with the containers under any circumstances nor openly discuss the product. I remind you that we are under contract, so keep careful about this. Under a fold in the paper, I'll do my own poking around. You just worry about keeping your job. I'll meet you down at the Damson Templar tonight and tell you what I find. Okay.
Ooh, he signed an NDA. Can't be breaking that now.
No.
Unless he's at the pub.
For lifestyle. It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Must be some sort of poaching operation.
No cages? Oh, yeah, because obviously they were saying something about a company making cages before.
It's not a good thing to be doing, is it, poaching?
Somebody's making horrible noises or something. I may as well get my lantern out and use it for a bit. Make sure you can actually see.
The thing about horror games like this is, I think at the start there's not going to be much in the way of scares and things.
No.
It's sort of like, it depends on because the good horror games need to have that good sort of
Build up.
padding and build up. Yeah, if it's like takes ages, then it can really be annoyance.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, maybe I spoke too soon,
Yeah, I
eh?
was about to say, what? Somebody's moving. I'm just going to turn
And you
that
went
out.
a bit funny then, didn't you?
Yeah, I can't seem to... It's like my character's on the floor. I can only move at this speed.
He's reverted back to being a babby.
Didn't look like a man. Might not be as safe here as I thought.
I didn't actually even see a person, but apparently our character did.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just sort of
I
exploring.
wonder who did the voice acting. Interesting voice acting.
Usually I find it's just, friends of the person who developed the mod and stuff like that who usually do the voice acting in these kind of things.
So we should do an Amnesia mod. We should create one and put our own voices in and just have stereotypical northern accents, all of us.
Oh, bloody
Hey
hell.
up.
Bloody
Hey
hell.
up, I'm going down bar to get pie to chip barn. You
But
coming?
wooden toll.
Yeah, but wouldn't all.
There's a lovely sort of twinkly little music in the background.
Oh, a
Definitely
nice
not
music box.
definitely not going to be a sign of evil things afoot. Right, I need to find my way out of here. I thought, in the beginning I was meant to just be going to the pub, and then I just decided to sneak into this warehouse.
Fill up some boxes into some shutters that have now closed.
Indeed. Maybe down this way then. So none of these doors seem to open.
Is that not what you... I'm
Right.
sorry, Con. Is that not what you do on a Friday night? You go to the pub, but instead you get distracted and put some boxes up against a shutter. That's what I do every Friday.
Especially after reading notes about cages and not discussing product.
Yeah.
Of course, yes. Well, what you got to do? I mean, what other Friday nights are there that you can do?
Yes, this is where I came in because that's where Billy is over here. I'm just going to name him. Right, I need to look around. Hey, something's in that one.
Oh, I can just about hear that.
Yeah.
That weird music box thing.
Indeed. Hammer? Give me that.
It's not as good as da 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 da
Oh,
da da.
no.
That's what we need.
Jurassic Park.
Mm.
Alright, oh, we can go in here. Oh, hell no. Oh, if I just run out of oil, I have. Never mind, I'll have to find
Oh
some
shit!
more.
Now it's pitch black.
Yep. Whoops. But then again, I can still see. I've got the gamma up enough. Oh, there's a bit of light over here. Some of these. Well, oh, it's just a thing falling off. Get out of here. Is there any more?
I've got an interesting question for you, Connor. Have you ever tried any of the mainstream horror games, survival horror, like Resident Evil or
Oh yeah,
Silent Hill?
yeah. I've finished Silent Hill 1 to 3 and Homecoming.
The infamous
And
Homecoming.
yeah, and I played all the Resident Evil games.
Oh, have you played the remakes?
Yes.
Because there's 2, 3, and 4 now, isn't there? Yeah.
There's Resident Evil 2 remake, yeah, and then 3, and then the most recent 4. It's very good.
Yeah. Which would you say is the best remake of the ones?
4 or Resident Evil 2.
Open the door. Open the bulkhead. Dear God, please, someone.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
Help! Hurry!
What's going on down there? Hey!
Okay, someone being killed by pig monsters.
Billy's got him.
Oh, hello there. This is Billy's cousin. This is Jimmy over here. He likes a bit of face
I
paint
don't know. I
action.
can't see a damn thing.
Can you not? Yeah. Yeah, I need to find some more oil somewhere at some point. I hope when it said, this is going to be a challenging custom map, I hope it doesn't mean it's going to be challenging in the sense of there's going to be like a lack of oil for you to use. Put that off there.
So it's dark all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be.
Indeed. Urban listing? Ah, okay, there's a bit of light down
Oh.
there, but, okay, right, it's probably where it wants me to go down here.
This is where the screams were coming from earlier. Whoever that was, I just hope they're long gone by now.
Oh, ooh. Okay, spooky room, spooky corridor.
And you always know when something's spooky when there's a red light.
Oh, it's a pig monster. Oh, hey, I need to run,
Oh my
don't I?
god. Oh.
Shoot.
Uh-oh.
Okay, time to just fucking. Oh,
There you go, safe.
Yeah.
Close the wooden door.
the flimsy wooden door. Yeah. Yes. Close that. Right, find a way. Oh, Convenient
Ah,
door
that's
that just opened.
convenient.
There was something that showed up in my notes, though.
A note, yeah.
Yeah, what was that? Was it mementos? Find a way out. Other findings? Nothing really. Okay.
Maybe it was a memento. Find a way out of this place, right?
Alright, let's get out of here.
Out onto the streets.
Convenient exit.
John's escape was impromptu and without deliberation. He reached Belfast Harbour as dawn broke and stowed away on a charter boat bound for Plymouth. Okay, we're leaving London.
That's
Okay,
the horror. Plymouth.
Going to Plymouth.
Plymouth. The true horror. It wasn't fishing keys out of people's backsides, it was going to Plymouth.
Was that
Oh
real?
no, we're still here in
Or did
London.
I slip into another nightmare? I'm beginning to go off my nut.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, I better go and get myself some Irish whiskey.
I think we got another note, didn't we?
Yeah.
Or memento.
Memento it'll be, probably. Just says, survive. Well, that's
Don't
helpful.
die.
Don't
as long
die.
as it's not Metal Gear Survive.
Oof.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I enjoyed that game.
Oh, did you actually? Yeah, because it had a lot of bad reviews, didn't it?
Like, it was terrible, but I enjoyed it.
Terrible in a good
Controversial.
way. Ooh. God, I thought it was a
I mean,
person
what were
spot.
you like? You did loving Metal Gear Survive. You don't like pineapple on pizza. Who are you, Connor? Who are you?
I know. What's going
I'm
on
just providing a bit of controversy for the channel.
That's right.
It's been peaceful for too long.
here? I just saw another pig monster.
Secretly,
wandering
your
off over
best
there.
mates with Jack the Ripper.
Steve the Ripper.
Steve.
Sorry, Steve
Well,
the Ripper. Yeah, of course. Can't call him. Oh, he hates being called Jack.
Oh, Jackie boy. Ah, it's one of these big, like, old trucks. Mandus Company. Do anything with the truck? Can't see anything through the gates.
I'm just trying to think. What was I doing in the year 1899? Getting electricity into my house. That was the first thing to do.
Yeah. You remember those halcyon old days, don't you, Phil?
I do, yeah, I was right there. I was beavering away, trying to create the first sort of communication device, but unfortunately, bloody Alexander Graham Bell got there before me.
Yeah. His telephone just managed to beat your paper aeroplane, didn't it?
I see, yeah, I know.
Indeed.
To believe that when that happened.
Absolutely. Yeah, little known fact for the audience. Phil is the inventor of the paper aeroplane, and that's a totally legitimate story.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Don't question it.
Yeah. I created it right there and then. I thought, wow, and everyone loved it. And then Alexander Graham came in, had to push around with his fucking telephone. Honestly.
More eyes upon me. I can't stand it. Something's here.
Well, I mean, you've got 6 pairs of eyes here, as
Indeed, yeah.
as we are observing you, protagonist.
It's not the pig monsters that he's sensing, it's us.
Actually, it's probably 8 because I'm wearing glasses, so you know there's an extra 2.
Yeah. Because that's totally how that works. There we are. Right. Around here,
Oh yeah, there's eyes on my glasses. Yeah,
Yeah.
an extra set.
that's his eyes. It's like those fake glasses with eyes painted on them so you can look like you're paying attention when actually you're fast asleep underneath.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
I just
Well,
had
the famous
thoughts of the
disguise.
eyes with the slinkies on that come out. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Pigus,
Ooh.
get out of here. He's waddling away.
Pig monsters.
Biggest.
What are all these? Where have they come from?
Piguses.
The butcher's shop. That's where.
Yes, they're escaping. Indeed. It's
No, please don't cut me up, please. But we want to provide lots of pork, bacon, and ham to people.
Indeed.
And then a vegan comes and goes, actually, I'm going to shut this down.
No
Oh.
meat for you. No pork, no bacon, no ham. From the
To
special.
be fair though,
restaurant.
no, as much as the ridicule they get now, there are some vegan foods that I do really like.
Yeah.
There are some that are really good. Like I've mentioned to you, Andrew, and I may have said to you as well, Connor, that jackfruit is very nice.
I've tried it. I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan. I think it does sort of have a similar taste to pulled pork. It's what it's supposed to sort of resemble, isn't it? Pulled pork.
I had jackfruit pepperoni, and it doesn't beat pepperoni.
What's your view on vegan cheese? Have you tried vegan cheese?
There's a restaurant in Manchester I went to where I had vegan cheese on like a vegan burger, and I was not keen.
Not key. Yeah, vegan cheese can be a bit hit or miss. There have been some which have been all right, but
Oh,
They're just wandering all over the place, these pigs, aren't they?
it's obviously a vegan. He was talking to us, talking about all these things.
Yeah.
oi fam, give me your wallet.
I want to get some vegan cheese.
Who's your fucking trainers? Oh, hello, there's a dead woman over here. Okay. I wonder if she's just been slaughtered by old El Pigus there. Right.
El
Billy's-
Pigonium.
Billy's cousin. His name is Sunday Lunch. Oh, who's that moving over there? Another pig. There goes Sunday Lunch. Oh dear.
We need to make sure that we get our brains in gear, because no doubt at some point there will be some puzzles.
Yeah. So far, a whole lot of wandering around. Oh,
Isn't the moment? Yes, trying to escape from all the pig monsters.
see a gunfire.
I'll be London then.
Yeah, this is regular London.
I'm not dreaming.
That's a
No,
fucking Silent Hill
all of
siren.
London is.
Get to the church quick.
Pyramid Head's on his way, Phil. We've got to hurry. He's going to rip our skin off if we're not careful. Yeah, it sounds a bit like a Silent Hill siren, but just like, no way, Jesus.
Oh,
Okay, right, chaos is unfolding.
we're being bombed.
I wonder if this is the moment in Amnesia Machine for Pigs where basically they run riot all over London or something. So I remember that being a thing.
Oh, I can hear some things happening.
Yeah. It's just supposed to be distant. Okay, looks like we're going towards the back of this carriage or truck or whatever it is. Oh. Good person. Oh, hello. Who the hell are you? You alright, doing alright there, buddy? You
It's
got an
just
interesting run animation. Look at him go. It's,
Go on, chase after him. Yeah, I wonder
Yes.
where he's scripted to go, actually.
Yeah. Let's actually see where he goes. Oh, Lord Fitzroy Mc...
Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad. Okay. Alright, that's the name we're going with, is it? How far does he go?
You're chasing him at night to make sure he gets home safe.
I'm an Irish guy looking for whiskey, just chasing this... Oh, hello.
We stopped.
Well, he's... Oh, he's stuck on the... He's stuck on the car,
Billy
apparently.
Jean.
It's not
Oh, dear.
man.
Oh, no. He's
Oh.
just changed his mind.
Oh,
Go
I
back.
don't you just love this AI pathing? Lovely.
It's probably not what we're supposed to be doing right now, but you know what? It's hilarious, so let's do it. Let's just follow this guy and see where he ultimately goes.
Taking me with you.
Duck me with you. I mean, you know, this is the first time I've seen sort of neutral NPCs in one of these Amnesia custom stories, so, you know...
Yeah, actually, that's clever. That they've actually put. It's going back the way it came from. Okay.
Oh, no, he's changed his mind. He's going back.
No.
He doesn't know where
Oh,
he's
you know
going,
what he's
this
doing?
guy.
Oh, he's training. He's training for the next Olympics.
Oh, there you
Yeah, he's
go,
running up
see?
and down the streets of Whitechapel.
He don't care about, clearly, what seems to be the invasion of the pig monsters in the streets of London. He just, you know, got to train for them Olympics and all that.
Although he's going to get very sweaty in all that gear.
Yeah. I mean, that's dedication, training in your full sort of three-piece suit and top hat and all that. Hold on, wait up for me, buddy. I think he's just going to loop back round, isn't he, all the time?
He gets stuck on there and keeps going round. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Monopoly man. He's passing go and going round again.
Yes. Oh my.
But did he get the £200?
Well, on the way back then.
Rob him and see.
Come here, you fucking bastard. You got any whiskey on ya?
Come back here.
Yeah, he just seems to have sort of like a slightly weird run animation, but yeah, okay. Well, we've probably seen all there is to see with him then. But you know, I mean.
Oh no! We're doing this for the rest of the episode now.
Oh, okay, this is the remainder
The
of
whole
the
thing,
episode.
yeah.
Chasing one dude in the middle of the night. Oh, he's off again. There he goes.
See you
Alright,
later.
You know what? Let's just leave him alone. He's just going backward and forward. That's all he's doing. Can we get in the back of this truck? Is there anything hidden?
Yeah, because no doubt they wouldn't have expected you to follow him, so they
No.
probably just put a script in saying,
Yeah.
run to this location, stop,
Indeed.
turn around and come back.
Yeah.
If you followed him one more time, he would have given you an M4 assault rifle.
Oh, the secret
That would be
Easter egg.
brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yes. I'm just kind of curious if he does actually come back, though. Or if maybe what's meant to happen is you're just supposed to watch him go and he maybe goes around the corner and then despawns. But I wonder if me sort of following him maybe
Yeah.
messed
There would
with
have
the scripting.
there would have been something amazing if they scripted him to, if he kept following him, saying, "Could you stop following me, please?"
What is your problem?
Yes.
Yeah, like in GTA 5, when you're like one of the characters and you meet another character, they actually keep saying, "Yo, no, it's good to see you, but I don't want to do anymore." And if you keep following them, they actually just basically punch you, and you basically get knocked out in one hit.
Let's see, is he still around here? I still hear occasional gunshots. He disappeared.
He despawned. That's what was supposed to
Yeah,
happen
there
then.
you go.
Nothing
weren't
more
supposed to be
guilty than that.
Deary me.
He's the guilty party.
I feel like that's kind of like a red broke the game sort of moment just there, but
Yeah, you weren't supposed to. That was Steve the Ripper, that.
Steve, oh my god, we found out who it is. No wonder he was running. Deary me. Strangers not allowed on this works.
You basically tested, I think in a way there, you sort of tested the limits of the AI.
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to just go there and then despawn, but because you kept following him, couldn't really despawn.
No, he couldn't. You see, that's why I should sometimes be a playtester. Oh,
Yes, actually.
yeah.
Although don't, because a job as a quality assurance tester is apparently absolutely diabolical. Because you have to do such mundane and boring stuff. People are like, oh, I'd love to work as a quality testing video games. No, you won't, because they'll get you to run into a corner about 50 times.
Yeah.
To that same corner.
And clip through.
Would you like to get a paper from the generic news? Oh, there's another one.
There's a horse whinny. Oh,
Hey, there's a woman this time as well. All right, let's see how far these guys go. Oh, she's got a more slightly better animation. Oh, look, there's a dead pig there. I didn't even realise. Sunday lunch got run over by this truck, apparently.
I think it's going to be the same sort of... Yeah, it's the same. Because that guy's the same sort of model, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same model of dude in the top hat and the suit. And then same model of that dead woman who we saw before. Well, you know what? It's probably just going to be the same.
Wow, how lazy. How lazy mod developers overusing the same assets.
There's another guy.
And another one.
God, they're like spawning.
Yeah. Good lord. Yeah, I'm not going to follow them. I could spend the whole episode just following them and testing the limits of the AI, but no. Not going to do that.
Twins they were.
Twins they were.
Actually, triplets, wasn't
triplets, yeah. Triplets they were running from Sunday lunch, who is actually now dead. Let's go over this way. Ooh, there's a big fire going on up there. Right, let's at least get to the end of this sort of section, this level, before we wrap
good
up.
shout.
Indeed. So, no doubt we're going to investigate the big flaming building, I would imagine.
Actually, that's not bad fire physics. Well, not physics and fire and graphic fidelity as well.
Oh,
I didn't realise that was a thing that I could actually go through. Okay, well, I guess we're going in here, wherever here is. Just a strange entrance that was very dark. Light from a port lantern glared through the cargo hold window, and a bell above decks rang as John arrived in England. He had been dreaming of life at home with Mayor and his brothers, Paul, Andy, George, and little David. Okay. Just sipping away at my alcohol-free mojito. Delicious. And on that bombshell, as we load in here, assuming it's not going to go straight to a cutscene or anything.
Oh, cutscene? Oh, no.
How awful. I wish this wasn't happening.
Wait, was that all a dream? Oh, we're in a room, apparently.
Oh, we've just woken up from Betty
it's
Dies.
a dream the whole time.
Indeed. Well, I guess we'll continue this on when we next have a recording session, ladies and gentlemen.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah. Enjoyed it mainly for the red broke the game moment with the NPCs that were meant to despawn, but it turns out they couldn't.
I mean, there hasn't been much action at the moment. It's been, like I said, there's been a lot of wandering around, but who knows? It looks to seem to be ramping up a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, hope so. But, I just think it does look like it has an interesting aesthetic, an interesting set of visuals to it, and I'm interested to see where it goes, since it is tying in with Machine for Pigs and all that. So we'll read this note next time, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, thank you two for joining me.
Pleasure being here. Thank you.
Yes. And we'll see you next time and all that. So Facebook to the links down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. Obviously, I'll be able to do some calibration after this episode in case I need to take volume or camera up or anything like that. But other than that, we'll sign off now. Goodbye, everybody.
See you later. See you later, guys. Have fun.
Thanks a million.
Look at that. Oh, crap. Everything explode. It's not best for sniping with, but... Oh, I got him. There we go. Gotcha, bitch. Swing it. Whoa, there's a machine gunner somewhere around here. Need to be careful. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Get him? I did. I'm going to get a new weapon now. Right, we just have to drop down somewhere, I think. Have to be careful. I think we have to just parkour here. That's where he was. Like this. Ouch. Bloody hell. Right, here we go. SMG times. Here we go very soon. Right, down. Keep quick saving. Just going down bit by bit, finding the safe route. That's all. Oh, I see you down there, bud.